This episode of Capes of Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
Recording has started.
For quality.
Bing!
That's right. Welcome to the Angel Chronicles, episode 16. Everything we do here is quality. I am Phil. And joining me, as always, in the center ring is...
It's Lilith Hellfire, y'all. Ready to knock this episode out.
She's had... If you want to call her dates kills, she had more than 21 kills, people. She's still in there. Swinging. Swinging.
Don't make me come up here, Philip.
Don't cross the red line.
So we're talking about episode 116, The Ring of Angel. And the best thing about this episode is the introduction of Lila from Wolfram and Hart.
Yep. Play a big part in the coming seasons.
It's all coming together.
Outlast Lindsay.
Does she though?
She's still there in season. Is she there in season 5 or?
She wasn't there by the end of it.
No, but I mean, was it 4? Did she make it in the 5?
Spoilers, comes back. So
yeah, I mean, he comes and goes. I think she's more steady through most
she's
of the
definitely
series.
More steady.
Yeah,
definitely give her that. The girl had a plan.
I mean,
Angel just ruined it.
Most of the episode wasn't bad. There's one nitpick I did have, but for the most part, it wasn't bad. But
Phil had a nitpick. What?
What? But it's I don't know. Does it seem like a generic episode? Like a lot of shows have this kind of episode.
Yes.
I mean, the first one that pops into mind is Supergirl.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always one where like the hero or somebody gets stuck in a fight club or.
It's that gladiatorial nature that we like to go back to.
As Wesley was explaining.
Circuses and bread. Yes, sir. I get the appeal. It's easy. Well, not in this case for Angel, because then they have to do the makeup. So this was like a big budget episode. Because of all the extras with the makeup and stuff and the crowds.
I know. I was thinking it was funny, like when they're like all sitting around the table, like eating, waiting to like go out and fight. Like David Boreanaz is like the only one in the room without makeup on.
For now.
Yeah. At that point, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why I feel like Tim Maynard wrote this one, but he didn't. It was Howard Gordon, and then the guy that directed it was Nick Mark. Yeah, for some reason this feels like a Tim episode to me.
I wonder if it was like a fill-in as they were like ramping up the rest of the episodes, like to go into the end of the season.
Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like. We get a little misdirection, which I always love when we have an episode with misdirection, because the guy Darren comes in and he's like, "I need help. My brother was kidnapped." And
once again, just like last week, no vision.
Anytime a customer is like a paying customer.
Uh-oh. I need a drop. Excuse me, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Yeah, I know. You were frozen too.
You were frozen. Don't blame it on me. Wait till you hear
frozen too.
Wait till you hear the playback. You'll hear me talking.
Oh.
I said I need a drop. She was like, "So I'm sorry, we were experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by."
I'll get you that drop. Because Google, you know what? Google Hangouts, I'm going to call you out. You're getting glitchy. Like, I just want you to know that it works on Internet Explorer. Yeah, Google Hangout works perfectly on Internet Explorer, but it doesn't work perfect, like with the bars and everything, but does not work on your actual browser. Shame on you! Internet Explorer, how dare you?
We're doing an important podcast. Kick some of these teenage kids off. All they're doing is playing
video games and
well, you don't have room to talk, but Uh-oh.
Keep it to myself. On my Discord freaking server with my friends. Nobody needs to see and or hear that.
all these kids now playing their Spider-Man.
Which is dope, by the way.
It looks like it. That's the only reason I want a PS4 is to play that game.
This weekend, I'm gonna beat the game. This last weekend, I was busy. I had a 4-day weekend of busyness for my book. But this weekend, I'm cracking it open, and I am totally gonna beat that game. So I'll let you know, Philip.
Oh, please.
Anyway, back to this episode. Yeah, I mean, it's a good enough episode. I don't feel like the motifs and themes were really driven as like ham-fisted as it usually is, which I think is a good thing.
I don't know. Just it seemed a little over the top to me. Is like when Lila had him brought in and be like, "Oh yeah, we bought out your contract and stuff," and he's like, "Oh no, send me back." It's like you couldn't have just fought your way out and you'd still be free, and you could go back later and free the other prisoners.
Oh, and the bracelets have an XXI because they have to kill 21 people. I'm just like, cringe fest.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been like Club 21 or whatever, you know.
I believe that was taken.
No.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like Wesley and Cordelia at times felt kind of useless, and this was definitely the case.
Well, I mean, they came up with the key to those bracelets, and they snuck in, and I mean, I don't know if it was purposefully, but I mean, it was kind of like almost like a team building episode for those two.
I guess, but also they call Kate, so I'm just like, okay, boo. Well, Wesley especially, boo.
Yeah, but I mean, we really didn't see her though.
I know, but he called her. It's the point. We don't need no stinking Kate. This episode was just a little, I don't know. Like, don't rock the boat. Why? Somebody needs to destroy the system. Where is your Spartacus?
But yeah, that was like my big nitpick. It was like, why did he go back in? It's like, or like when they're.
He didn't want to owe them anything. Blah blah blah.
I guess, but like the second the guy's about to slap the cuff on him, you know, try to break, you know. But man, the guy killed his own brother.
Dog eat dog world. Well, demon eat demon world.
Well, they had to do that too. So, like, when they slapped the cup on him in the end and threw him over the red line, and no one was like, "Ah!" No one cares. I mean, no one's gonna shed a tear.
Exactly. I mean, demon gets what demon gets.
That's the opening chapter of your book, right?
No. It's probably the last chapter.
Lord.
What else? Oh, I did like the Tim Cribb reference as a person who is a fan of boxing. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the reference?
Let's get ready to rumble.
No, not just that. Tom Cribb is based on the actual boxer that lived from like the late 1700s to like 1848.
Oh, okay.
He was like a bare knuckle boxer, and he's the first person to ever have like a title belt. It was made out of lion skin. It was really cool. Actually, so I did dig that reference. Although the Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy could have kind of come and gone. That's so sad. Like I feel so sad for Wesley. Then we get a Beetlejuice reference, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we get a Jerry Springer reference, and I'm like, yep. Leave it to Cordy.
Oh yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Do you want to know a fun fact about this episode? This episode was nominated for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Makeup in a Series. Makes sense, right?
Oh yeah. Probably like their biggest example for them. One of the biggest examples in season 1, yeah.
Also, just to nitpick, when Angel wakes up, he says hablo español, which basically means I speak Spanish. Not hablas español, as in do you speak Spanish? Just to basic Spanish thing. You're too old for this, Angel.
Ah.
If you can master Latin, you can master Spanish. I'm just saying. Anyway, this actually didn't even have a high body count. It was just like.
Well, the one guy Angel had to kill in the ring. It
was 6, but it was all present day at least.
Yeah.
So it's tied for the last one.
Well, we really didn't get any flashbacks, though.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
the last episode. So they're tied, but it's all present day kills. So that's always nice. I think this episode also has a commentary on one of the special editions of the DVDs.
Maybe.
And they talk about the Wolfram and Hart issue about why they're so wishy-washy. Because it's like, hey, we'll do this if you just leave us alone. And they're like, you know what? No, we're going to hire an assassin. You're out of here.
It just seems like at this point, it's like anytime
they show up. Do with Wolfram and Hart right now.
Anytime they show up in an episode right now, which is just like, Angel's always like, wait, you're a lawyer? Let me guess. Wolfram and Hart?
Which is what we all say. Oh, goodness. What would have been even funnier if they weren't like a really big law firm? They were just like a bunch of ambulance chasers on the outside. Like, I always thought that would have been like a better.
They're like Saul Goodman.
Well, they all kind of are. I'm just saying.
But they have the commercials on TV and have you been injured by a demon? I could get you compensation for your pain and suffering. Call the number below, 614-382-2737.
And I just wanted Angel to just kick major butt, but he was very reserved and held back.
Exactly. It was more like a silent protest almost.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're doing your Gandhi thing. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, at least be more physical. Try to knock some heads and, break everyone out. Be more proactive.
I was just waiting for the Spartacus moment and it never came. I was so bummed.
I am Angel. No, I am Angel.
It's like, did Angel just have sex? No, I am Angelus. Run. Good thing for him, boxers and fighters need to keep their testosterone up, so they're not supposed to do that before they have a fight. Fun fact.
Yep. Less sex, more angry. Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
As a single person. Anyway. So, I don't know. Like, I liked all the fighting stuff, but I don't know. It just felt like just another filler episode.
Yeah. Like I said, it seemed kind of cliche, but luckily Cordy had that horse hair.
Right? So confused.
I mean, I know she was rich and she had a horse, but what rich person puts like the hair from their horse around their wrist?
You cut the tail off, maybe make a bracelet?
Maybe, but I don't know. A lot of rich people, I think they consider that dirty or something.
If you love your horse, well, see, a bond between a person and their horse is actually pretty interesting. If you ever know somebody who has a horse, I think we do actually know somebody that has a horse.
Mm-hmm.
You should ask her about that next time you're on Biters.
Well,
wait, you missed your chance. You were just on Biters.
Oh, I was talking to the other one last night. Yes, but yeah. Guess what? You could check it out on our YouTube channel, on our YouTube exclusive playlist.
We have a YouTube. Of course we do. What am I saying? Of course we do.
Of course we do.
Anyway, yeah. Just kind of one of those things. It's just, Das Est Machina. As you do, because it's a sci-fi fantasy show. I mean, it's vampires. How much do we really want to nitpick?
Yeah. And maybe they didn't just explain it, but those bracelets, did they have some sort of built-in tamper thing? Why couldn't people just smash them? Magic.
Exactly, it's magic.
They're adamantium. Okay.
No. They're the cheap version. Let's see. howler demon. Ugh. There's some great lines in this episode, at least.
Mm-hmm. I love the end when they set out all the fighters and everyone free, and they're like, oh yeah, we won, and then it's like, oh yeah, we let all those demons go.
Yes. But some of them might have been innocent. You know, they say it is better for 10 guilty men to go free than for one innocent man to suffer.
Yeah, true.
So there you go. Don't agree with that necessarily, but just to make them feel better. Yeah, I think my favorite one was just kind of like, we weren't gonna let anything happen to you. Wes is like, no, and then Chris is like, well, I mean, beyond the slavery and the severe beatings and stuff.
Ah!
Classic Cordy.
Mm-hmm.
I just need more of them as a team together. I think it's like we have Wesley. I just want like more bonding together. Like, give me a battle episode, girl. Just those three. That's all I need. I want it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
This was a step above the last episode. It's definitely a solid B- for me.
Yeah.
I like fights, demon fights especially. That way you don't feel so bad.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. There was action.
Yes, something we've been kind of missing.
Like I said, we got some team building. Yes. We didn't actually see Kate. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite scene actually was them eating at the table, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like how they have a way of shooting things sometimes on this show. It's just like the absurdity of it all. When absurdity seems mundane, it's funny.
Give him his food back. You know how many vampires I've killed?
It made me think of Life with Martin Lawrence, where he's like, hell no, you can't have my corporate. Eclectic. That's the one thing you guys should take away from this whole podcast experience. I'm eclectic. I can talk about Citizen Kane, and then the next thing you know, I'm talking about up without a paddle. Just me. Seth Green, see, made a little semi-connection. Anyway, anything else you want to talk about this episode?
I don't think so.
Okay. Who names their horse Keanu, though? Like, a cat, sure. Shout out to the movie with Jordan Peele, just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Cordy had a crush on Keanu Reeves. I mean, it was, what was it? 2000?
It's a Palomino, yeah. I don't know, like, just can't see a horse named Keanu.
It's an animal you ride. Oh.
Okay. Just moving along to the shameless plugs, because that can get into Wade's World territory.
Or your hard drive. Anyway, yeah, share your thoughts on this episode or any others. I believe I was looking at the episode list for the rest of the season. Who's coming next episode, right? I believe our friend Angelus.
Oh yeah, this is the office scene I always get confused about. Yeah.
Yes, I believe next episode is the Angelus. So share your thoughts on this episode, next episode, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook, Angel Chronicles, @Angel TV Podcast, and @CL Sidekicks on Twitter, or CL Sidekicks on the gram, and the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith?
You nerds want to fight with me about anything @Lilith Hellfire. I don't know what I've said offensive for this episode, but I'm sure it's at least 2 things. Let me know if you actually name your horse Keanu, and if that's just weird to me. For everything else Smallville and Superman related, @Save Me Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram.
And if you're an actor from the show,
producer, writer, director,
behind the scenes,
makeup artist,
please get a hold of me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Angel Chronicles in the center ring. Fought our way through another episode.
I think we might finish in time so we can start Constantine back.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We're going to take a break and then.
I wanted to finish the season at least. I think we have enough time, yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, even if we have to double up for a while, but yeah, because yes, Legends of Tomorrow will start soon. Yes. What can I say? Angel, Constantine, we like them dark.
Trench coats, man.